Everything, everything, everything I touch will break. And every day, every day, every day you give and I take. I'm living the best that I can, but fate never followed my plans. I'm holding you back, so I want you to pack up and grow. Oh, 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 oh. Everything, everything, everything you've done is great, but your back has been feeling exhausted from all of the weight. I'll carry this burden myself. Just put me up high on a shelf. Think of me fondly, but please move beyond me and go. There's so much that you wanna do. The world is just waiting for you, but I'm holding you down from the dreams that you found in a life that you left when we met. So please just escape before my resolve goes away, and I ask you to stay. Broken wing, it didn't last a spring. You shoved me out before the nest was cold. I couldn't fly, but God, I tried. I hit the ground and I was on my own, alone in a big blue land with only my legs to stand and no one to lend a hand or to pick me up. I see the sky where you would fly. I would wait for you so patiently. But I was weak, and soon I had an empty beak. I guess I wasn't worth the time, and I never had the chance to float in a weightless dance, to swim in the great expanse above me. The gravity holds me down. I'll never escape the ground, to live in the careless clouds where I belong. There's something missing, this apparition where the light once shine. I know it's hollow, I guess we all know when it's time. With no emotion, a slow explosion with a flash of light. But I won't close my eyes, and we are blinded by it all, and we are waiting for the faded one to fall. There's no surrender, our last offenders walked away and died. Is this attrition or just submission to the tide? These final moments, our last opponents are upon us now. But I can only see your face, and we are blind. Was I drawn into your orbit, or were you drawn into mine? In any case, you've given me a new reason to shine. The circles we're revolving, spinning recklessly around, growing tighter by the hour, till the flash and then the sound, and for a moment two are one, glowing with the brilliance of a multiplying sun. But even stars will one day fall, and I won't shed a tear, 'cause for a time we had it all. In a darker time I floated like a lantern in the sky, alone until the moment that I saw you flying by. I don't know where you came from or the way the wind will blow. I only know I'll follow you no matter where you go. And when the candles start to fade, slowly we'll descend, but I will never be afraid. And even as we start to fall, I won't shed a tear, 'cause for a time we had it all. When I met you at the bus stop, I was waiting for a ride. Instead I found a future when you sat by me inside. All the roads that we have traveled through the land and in our lives, returning like a spiral as the dimming sun arrives. And when the stars were all aligned, you pulled me in your orbit as I pulled you into mine. And when the time has come to fall, I won't shed a tear, 'cause for a time we had it all. For a time we had it all. I was proud and I was standing, I was lost in a crowd, but now this room is abandoned. Everybody keep on fading out. I was strong like a lion, I was firm and devout. Now my history is dying. Everybody keep on fading out. Oh, where do you go? Where do you go when everything you know is pushing you away? Where do you go? Where do you go? Out of this empty space, in a vacant place I'll stay. I was sure that I found it. I was up on a cloud, while the others were grounded. Everybody keep on fading out. Oh, where do you go? Where do you go when everything you know is pushing you away? Where do you go? Where do you go? Out of this empty space, in a vacant place I'll stay. fading out. Gone out the window. Everybody keep on fading out. Gone out the window. Everybody keep on fading out. Gone out the window. Everybody keep on fading out. Everybody keep on fading I was a waiter in North Baltimore, down by the tracks and the video store where you worked. Three times a day you'd come in for a drink. I'd bring you a coffee, you'd pay with a wink and a smile. One day I saw you and pulled up a stool. I said, Kathy, I've known you since first grade in school on the bus. You always had talked about seeing the world. I never imagined you'd still be the girl down the street. I asked, why are you still here? You just looked confused. You told me you can't get from here to Peru in a car. In Panama you'll hit the Darien Gap. There's suddenly nothing but white on the map and you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. We are one, but not quite connected. We are one, but light years apart. It's been so long since I wandered away, but I still think about what you told me that day at the bar. I wonder if you're still marooned with a globe, waiting for someone to pave you a road to your dreams. On the bedroom floor, these quiet eyes are spinning in the dark. A secret wish that none will know, she keeps it locked up in her pale heart. Wait for it, it's tired and it's true. Wait for it, it's all she ever knew. She dreams in blue. She dreams in blue. Wait for it, it's all she ever knew. The background hum of city streets and whispers from the neighbors intertwine. The distant glow of beacon lights breaking through the cracks between the blinds. Wait for it, it's hiding out of view. Wait for it, it's all she ever knew. She dreams in blue. She dreams in blue. Wait for it, it's all she ever knew. She opens up her weary eyes, the foggy cloud of vision fills the air. She strains to make some sense of all the abstract shapes and colors everywhere. But all the blue just fades away, dissolving in a haze of gray. And lost inside her empty mind was everything she tried to find. But all the blue just fades away, she lost it in a haze of gray. She dreams in blue. She dreams in blue. Wait for all she ever knew. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. I won't leave you waiting in between. And the cigarette you bummed from me is almost burning out. You suck it till your fingers burn and then you throw it on the ground. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. Even after everything we've seen, in this sterile room with blinding lights and faces pointing down, I only wanna scream, but still I just can't make a sound. Now hold my hand, hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel is less alone, less alone. I'll be right behind you, Josephine. I won't leave you waiting in this dream, while you watch the people speaking words you can't quite comprehend. You asked me if I'd pinch you, but my fingers wouldn't bend. I'll be right behind you, Josephine, just like I was when we were 17. I guess it's only been a year, but still it feels like 34. I don't feel like I am living in the same skin anymore. Now hold my hand, hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel is less alone, less alone. I'll be right behind you, Josephine, even when my soul's an amputee, and my bleeding heart is sinking in the lake inside my chest. So I grab what I can cling to and I leave behind the rest. Now hold my hand, I'll hold my breath. There's nothing in this world we really own. And Jesus Christ, if you tore my heart out, the only thing I'd feel was less alone. Now hold my hand and take my breath, and leave behind the things you'll never own. And Jesus Christ, please tear my heart out. Oh, I wanna feel a little less alone, less alone. jaws all drop at the candy shop when we walk in the store. It's a frightening display. Mothers hide their children's eyes and hurry towards the door. I don't even want to know the things that they will say, but they can't take our love away. No, they can't take our love away. Try to eat on Crawford Street on a summer afternoon, but we're just met with cold dismay. The owner storms our table and he takes away my spoon and says we're not some kind of new cafe where freaks like you are on display. But he can't take our love away. No, we can't take our love away. Whoever said that love is blind, he didn't understand mankind. What it really meant to say is that love can't see shades of gray. Guns in Washington, they like to kill our fun. Man, they sure don't like to play. They care more about our bedrooms than they do about their boardrooms. That's the price we gotta pay. Hey, but they can't take our love away. No, they can't take our love away. No, they can't take our love away. Steel hair and a wheelchair, I'm living day by day. My mind is getting slower and my body is in decay. But Franny, you're still beautiful, just like the day we met. I still know that you're coming when I see your silhouette, your silhouette. My legs can't hold my body and my arms are both so weak. The kids brush me away like I'm a dusty old antique. But Franny, you still look at me like I am 25. You're still my blushing bride, and that's what's keeping me alive, keeping me alive. Well, I ain't getting any younger, and Franny, you're older too. But I ain't lost my hunger, I am still the one who waits for you. And I'll be here from this day on until they stick me in the lawn. Yeah, I'll be here. There's no time to waste now trying to tell the world goodbye. Yesterday's so far away and tomorrow's all a lie. So friend, take my hand and let's go live another day. It might not be our last, but it's a step along the way, along the way. Well, I ain't getting any younger, and friend, you're older too. But I ain't lost my hunger, I'm still the one who waits for you. And I'll be here from this day on until they stick us in the lawn. Yeah, I'll be here. Cold breeze, dead leaves are falling from exhausted trees with no one else but you and me to see. We walked while you everything you've ever said reflecting in my hollow head at once. From seed sunk, we grew up like a tree trunk, but your branch and mine, they split and climbed apart. We still share a single heart if you peel away the bark. The dim haze of old days and sepia, the times return, the love we shared, the lessons learned and in our own ways. I couldn't say the moment when I looked and saw your branch had bent apart. From seed sunk, we grew up like a tree trunk, but your branch and mine, they split and climbed apart. But we still share a single heart if you peel away the bark. Our roots are tangled up in time. Though the wind may go and try to blow us down, we stand together here as one. The darkest night, the brightest sun, no matter what the two of us become. From seed sunk, we grew up like a tree trunk, but your branch and mine, they split and climbed apart. But we still share a single heart if you peel away the bark. From seed sunk, we grew up like a tree trunk, but your branch and mine, they split and climbed apart. We still share a single heart if you peel away the bark. We still share a single heart if you peel away the bark. There's no gravity that sucked me in your orbit. There's no magnet that was in your heart. The one restriction was the friction that was keeping us a little too far apart. Why fight it? I was secretly delighted. I gave chase and then I let you win. You felt lovely when you loved me like a fool, but now I can't let go of your skin. You know that I never knew that you are crazy glue, my darling. And I'm stuck to you, but I'm cozy and I don't wanna wiggle loose. You're honey like a finger in the beehive. The bees are buzzing in a tizzy fit, and they're stinging, but I'm singing like a fool, 'cause you're as sweet as a banana split. You're sticky like a hippie in the summer. You're like syrup in the slushy tray. And one touch of you and I will never leave, 'cause I believe I can't get away. You know that I never knew that you are crazy glue, darling. And I'm stuck to you, but I'm cozy and I don't wanna wiggle loose. I don't wanna wiggle loose. Hold on to me, and hand we'll follow. Hold on to me as if you had a choice. I never knew that you are crazy glue, my darling. And I'm stuck to you, but I'm cozy and I don't wanna wiggle loose. I don't wanna wiggle loose. In the field of shadows, where flowers stand like trees, by the cover of a willow, he got down on his knees. He buried all of his hopes and dreams there beside the quiet stream, and waited for the summer to make them bloom. With the shovel in his sore hands, he dug a hole so deep, and he took his dream plants and sat him down to sleep. The secret thoughts, yeah, they all went down, buried in the stony ground, and waited for the summer to make them bloom. Maybe hope is shallow, 'cause nothing ever grew. The ground laid fallow, only dirt beneath his shoes. Some dreams are just meant to stay alone inside a padlocked cage. The seed that's dead and broken will never bloom. The seed that's dead and broken will never bloom. You take coffee with your cream, you squeak like a teen, and the Hugh Grant stuff you've watched enough, you mumble it in your dreams. You rock out on a broom and mangle some tunes. On weekends you dance in jammy pants until the afternoon. And I know it's hard to think that someone could be in sync with all your eccentricities. You're perfect in the perfect way. You're perfect and I hope you stay your goofy little self eternally. Oh, I'm weird like you, I know it's true. I'm in the clouds up there with you. You think you're flawed, but wouldn't you agree? You're perfect for me. You talk to yourself and answer as well. You read ahead on Walking Dead before you watch the show. You eat bread with fur, you still call me sir. There's a piece of gum from 91 that's hiding in your purse. But no matter what I sing, I wouldn't change a thing. You're my postmodern masterpiece. You're perfect in the perfect way. You're perfect and I hope you stay your goofy little self eternally. Oh, I'm weird like you, I know it's true. I'm in the clouds up there with you. You think you're flawed, but wouldn't you agree? You're perfect for me. Ba, 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 ba. Your mind and mine are strangely intertwined. and that's just a-okay with me. You're perfect in the perfect way. You're perfect and I hope you stay. Your goofy little self eternally. Oh, I'm weird like you, I know it's true. I'm in the clouds up there with you. You think you're flawed, but wouldn't you agree? You're perfect for me.